Hello everyone, welcome to today's LinkedIn Live session hosted by Gravitas AI. I am Juhi Kadam and I'm thrilled to be your host for an exciting discussion on AI driven content curation, tailoring experiences for every customer. Joining us today is Mr. Vinit Rana, an expert with 13 years of experience in the B2B sector. He currently runs a consulting firm, co-founder of the personal care brand B&O. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
As we embark on this enlightening session, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude to Mr. Vinit for joining us today. Your insights promise to offer valuable perspectives on content curation. Now, without further ado, let's uncover the nuances of this captivating subject. Let's begin with our first question. So, sir, let's begin with some basics itself. So, I want to know that what is AI-driven content curation and how does it work? What is your perspective on this?
So basically, AI-driven content curation is the process, where artificial intelligence algorithm gather, organize, and present relevant data to the user based on their preferences and interests. So it has 4 5 steps generally how it gathers the data. Number one is data collection. So AI system collects various content from the various online sources like website, blog, social media, and news outlets, etc. After that, it analyzes the content using NLC, which is a natural language processing for text basically, and computer vision for images. So it gathers the data from both the text and the images. So where the relevancy is there. Okay, after that it profiles the user. So AI generally create user profile basis on their interaction preferences, their browsing history, their feedback to different feedback to understanding their interest in different level of topics and all. After that, on the basis of user profiling, it filters the data and ranks it on the relevance to that particular user. After that, it recommend it recommend the data to the to the user in the form of personalized feeds, newsletter, recommendations, widgets. So integrated platform, and
That's
that is it.
fascinating. It's amazing to see. It's amazing to see how AI can tailor content to individual preferences, making it more personalized and making each users feel unique and relevant. So that's the power of AI that we are living in today. So let's dive into our second question, sir. Can you describe a pivotal moment in your career related to AI-driven content curation that significantly shaped your approach?
Of course, see, when I was working in a job, when I was working for some brands, so what we had generally had a certain level of products with us, and my main profile was to cater to the gifting needs for particular clients. So for their marketing budgets, for their marketing, marketing things, and for their product offers, for their gifting requirements. So I used to basically gather the data. I mean, I used to find the past trends in which, what kind of products they have used in the past. On the basis of that, I used to create their current, current profiling or current, proposals for them. So it was very good. I could, by using that, the information on the web, I could find out what kind of gifts they have given in the past and what kind of, you know gifts they could do in future. So it really helped me in profiling my customers, and curating personalized, personalized offers for them. So I've been using that for past, you can, for many years, like 5 or 6 years. I've been using that things with me, to know my clients' past preferences, and shaping my current products to their current requirement. So it really has been helpful for me.
That sounds like a transformative experience. I believe that now AI driven content curation has become a part of our each hour's life, and it has definitely been a transformative journey in everybody's life. So
Of,
yeah,
of
that's
course,
a very good perspective, sir.
of
Yeah.
course, when I when I was starting my brand also, busy and organized, so I use this AI in terms of I never hired a content creator. I use Chat GPT and all for all my all the content on my website and everywhere. So AI will be ruling the future, and it's currently ruling it now. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. Chat GPT has definitely made HR's life very easy, especially students itself. I think Chat GPT has helped them a lot. And if we talk about professional like us, so definitely in terms of content, it has given us a very smooth path for us to begin our journey in content. And as you mentioned that without content writer, you were able to generate content. So I think definitely the future looks very bright with AI.
right.
Yeah. So looking ahead, how do you see AI-driven content curation evolving in the next 5, 10 years? What is your overview and what is your perspective on this? Like from next 5, 10 years, how do you see it evolving?
So in next 5-10 years, AI driven content will become more sophisticated and integrated into every digital experience. So if we short it out, it will offer improved personalization. I mean, enhanced algorithm will provide more accurate data. It will also, I think, it will also do cross platform integration. I mean, seamless content curation across various platforms and device, creating a unified user experience. Apart from that, it will also, I think, it will real time adaptation would also be there, because it can change as per the user preferences, as per the trending topics which are going on. And also, when I talk about AI, it should be ethical AI also. So I think companies will be focused on greater focus on the transparency, fairness, and the reducing biasness in the AI algorithm, I guess. Apart from that, it will also enhance interactivity. So more interactivity and content formats powered by AI, such as personalized videos and dynamic content, could be there. Apart from that, there would be so many things that will be going to happen in next 5 to 10 years, because everything will be ruled by AI, I guess, in coming years.
Definitely, sir. The future of AI driven content sounds incredibly promising. Like hyper personalization and ethical practices also will undoubtedly shape the next era of content marketing. So, yeah.
Right.
So, let's dive into some other topic, as in like other segment. So, there are a lot of myths that we hear related to AI, related to content. So, let's try to dive into that. Our first myth is that AI-driven content curation will replace human jobs in content creation. So, what is the reality according to you? What is your overview on this myth?
No, humans cannot be replaced even by AI or anybody else, because AI driven content creation is more about augmenting human capabilities than replacing them. While AI can handle heavy tasks, it can gather data from uh, various data pools, but still human insight, human creativity, and critical thinking of human cannot be replaced. So AI can take over repetitive tasks, but the originality and the content creation, actual content creation, could only be done by humans only. So AI cannot create their own data. It can only gather and summarize the data that is already there on the web. So there is no point that AI will replace humans. anytime soon. I don't think so it will happen.
That's a great clarification, sir. It's reassuring to know that AI enhances rather than replaces human
Right.
creativity and content
Of course.
creation. So, yeah, thank you for clearing this myth to our audience. So, there is another myth related to AI itself. So, this myth says that AI generated content lacks the personal touch that curated content offers. According to you, how does AI actually enhances personalization?
So basically, AI enhances personalization by analyzing vast amount of data to understand individual preferences and behavior patterns. This allows AI to deliver higher relevant and personalized content that resonate with user. AI can continuously learn and adapt the user preferences, user feedbacks, and it can deliver. Uh, it can uh, keep the user engaging and provide the data which is relevant. While human curators bring intuition and creativity, AI ability to process and analyze the data to scale and ensure that personalization is both accurate and dynamic. So it in coming future it will also improve, and it will also create more personalized and enhance the personalization as per the user's requirement and preferences, I guess.
Thank you for the overview, sir. It's clear that AI driven personalization goes beyond what manual efforts can achieve, providing a deeply
What?
customized user experience.
Right.
So, our last question is that can you share a real world example where AI driven content curation significantly improved a customer's experience?
uh, there are so many examples. One could be like Netflix. So whenever you open Netflix, you will find the content which is there which you like. So it won't provide shows and movies which you don't like. So so you are the user, and it's Netflix basically catches what is what is your preferences in terms of watching the movies on web shows. So it gathers that information and generate the feed as per that only. So all the streaming platform, I guess, use that kind of AI, but Netflix is kind of which I personally like.
Yeah, that's an inspiring example. It truly demonstrates the power of AI in enhancing customer experience. I think Netflix is something that all of us use, and definitely we get personalized experience a lot because um, movies or shows are recommended according to our preferences, according to the history that we have watched. So, yeah, definitely that is a great example that you give. So,
Also, there are
thank
so
you, Mr.
many.
Vin. Yeah,
Also, there are
yeah,
so many
please go ahead,
examples.
sir.
Yeah. Also, there are so many examples. For example, our phone. So mic and mic. So some apps generally, keep take the access of our mic. So if we keep our phone aside and talk about buying a shoe, buying a shoe. So what happened whenever next time you open the phone, there's a shoe recommendation which comes to. So this is all AI. I don't know it is ethical or not to listen to the listen through the microphone of the phone or not, but that is AI only. That is how it has been shaping.
Definitely, that's a great overview that you just gave.
Right.
So, moving ahead, thank you, Mr. Vinit, for sharing your insights on AI-driven content curation. It's evident that AI holds immense potential to transform how we create experiences for every customer. So thank you so
Right.
much, sir, for being a part of this session. Really grateful that you could be a part of this session, and thank you so much for sharing our insights with our audience. As
Thank
we
you
wrap
so
up
much.
today's session, I encourage all our viewers to explore the innovative possibilities that AI-driven content curation offer. Stay tuned to Gravitas AI for more engaging discussion and advancement in AI. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you.